experienced officers, chiefs from other towns, officers that have experience in interviewing and hiring. But the ordinance was changed by this administration, the three of this on this administration right now. I find something wrong with that. I had 60 credits, they changed it to 100, or I think 120 for a degree, bachelor's degree. I believe if you have a degree in criminal justice, 60 credits is okay for anybody to become a cop. If you're an accountant, you got a degree in accounting, and she has a degree in criminal justice, why can't I hire her? I believe that it's up to the Public Safety Commissioner to do the hiring. As far as interfering with the day-to-day operations, no, the Commissioner should not interfere with the day-to-day operations. But it's up to the Public Safety Commissioner to do the hiring and the promoting. And that's been since 1907 in the Township of Lyndhurst. That's how it's been, and that's the way it's going to be as the Public Safety Commissioner.
Depending on the needs of the position for hiring, I would believe that we should talk to professionals, and whatever the position is, read the resume, learn where they're best qualified, and also give everyone a chance, leave it open for everyone to apply, not just for a certain few.
One of the first things that I did when I was put into the Department of Public Safety after the mayor was redesignated was to take away all of the resolutions and ordinances that we had on file for our hiring and promotion practices. I had extensive conversations with Chief O'Connor and his command staff. We brought in special counsel, and we created a clear, concise ordinance for hiring and promotions. The new criteria, you either need military, education, or experience. Higher the standards. Those are higher standards. They are going through, these cops are going through more training than they ever have before. It's a different world. So again, military experience or military education or experience. I will stand by that if I still am the Public Safety Commissioner, and that will not change.
I need to start by saying I have no family members employed in the town or the Board of Education, and I have no business dealings with the town or the Board of Education. My kids are 14 and 8, and I don't think they're looking for a job anytime soon. As president of the Board of Ed in 2014, we passed a very strict nepotism policy. When I was preparing for tonight, I realized the town has no nepotism policy, which I think is a problem. If I was elected, I would pass one. In the police hiring specifically, I'm a proponent of a fair and equitable hiring process for both entry-level and promotional attempts. Lyndhurst received its share of black eyes because of our antiquated process, and I commend Commissioner Montillo for changing that. I think in the 21st century, we need 21st century policing, and we need to combat the 21st century criminals. So that's pretty much all I have. Thank you.
Seems like we're worried about hiring cops in other departments too, without hiring, but there should be other standards. The police department, when I joined the police department, was a high school diploma, GED. There was no college involved. Believe me, I believe in setting the standards a little higher. We've changed. There's a different pay scale. There's a different profession out there. When I first went to the academy, it was 11 weeks. Now it's up to 23, 24 weeks. We have to have more professionals out there. Military does a great job. I believe a college education is needed also. I believe certain credits should be obtained. And I believe it should be in the field in which they're going, public safety. As far as the Parks Department, the community affairs, whatever your qualifications have to be, the community affairs, the health department, they have to have certain qualifications. They should have a college degree. If we're hiring guys to help with cutting the grass and making our parks and our property beautiful, well, there's a standard for that. But our standard should be for the leadership of this town, whether it's the commissioners or the heads of that department. That's where our standard should be.
We should implement an anti-nepotism hiring policy, utilize a blind application process, require all commissioners to disclose employee relatives. And as far as the police hiring goes, maintain more stringent common sense police hiring practices that Commissioner Montillo recently put into place.
I think all departments, when they're hiring, should hire the best qualified person and certified person. And I do believe, which the town does not have, are ordinances on nepotism, code of ethics, and to make sure that they're all following the EOA, because it's very discouraging in a town when all the relatives get hired, and this goes on, and it really needs to stop. And then maybe there wouldn't have been so many lawsuits filed against the town if procedures like this are in place in every department, so everybody who applies does have an equal opportunity for the position.
As a newcomer, this is a very vexing situation for me because scientists tend to be very logical. So to me, it's only logical that if you have good leaders, okay, you have good department heads, and people are qualified and they're doing their job and they've received good reviews, they should get promoted because that's what happens in the world that I'm in. If people are doing their job and they have good reviews, they get promoted, okay? It doesn't even matter if you like that person or not. If you are their supervisor and you do not like them, but they are performing their function, they get promoted. And as far as hiring goes, it's the same thing. You get resumes submitted, you have an interview process, and the best candidate, qualified candidate, is the person that gets the job. So this is just a little vexing for me. I also have no family members. I have no vested interest other than I want to serve this town. So I don't understand the problem. It seems that there's an ethical code for hiring and promoting in the world, not just in Lyndhurst. And I don't understand, it's illogical to me why that code is not being followed if in fact it is not. I have no proof of that. I'm just hearing what's up here at this moment. So if I become commissioner, I'm going to follow the regular code of ethics for hiring and promoting employees. It's just logical.
First of all, as the Commissioner of Parks and Recreation, I do not oversee the day-to-day operations of that department. So when we're hiring people, I have my superintendent of parks, who does all the, excuse me, could you just let her know over there, keep her comments to herself. Wow. Let me get back to where I was. The superintendent of parks interviews all of our potential applicants. We narrow it down to 2, then I come into play, okay? Between both of us, we make a decision as to who we're gonna hire. Same thing with summer help. Paul Passamano runs my